The Braves lead it 1-0. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as we begin the top of the fourth.
For Philadelphia, the first baseman.
And now the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count is 1-2 now. He waits. Now the pitch. Pitch is popped up, and that's going to land foul. And that misses 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Keston Hiura, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ruda is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Striding in is Alec Bohm. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch towards second, and this is taken for the out.
I got my blessing to get the blessing for the brethren. The brethren. I got my blessing because the Father never left him. Blessing. He did it for the brethren. I kept the
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
All even now, 2-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And another foul ball. The 2-2. Johan Camargo will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he fouls this one off. The next 3-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Johan Camargo is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Lined into left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
To the plate now, Ben Ruda. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Ruda carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And this is lined hard to deep left. Tucker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jordan.
Stepping in once again is Jordan Balazovic. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. He's right there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the power hitting catcher, JT Realmuto. Now here's the first offering. On the ground softly towards second. Albies brings it in, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to the plate, here is Corbin Burns. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Adley Rutschman steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. First offering on its way. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Gene Story, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Rutschman ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores. We're all square at 1 apiece, and he is in there.
The center fielder, number 7, Joaquin Diaz.
In now, Joaquin Diaz, and that one yanked just foul. This year against right-handed pitching, Diaz is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations. 2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Joaquin Diaz becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Phillies are out in front, 2-1. Chris Paddock, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Paddock.
So now to the plate, Ozzie Albies. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
First pitch on the way. As it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in next, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now the pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tucker waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Singled last time up. First pitch on the way. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping up is Kyle Tucker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The left fielder, Kyle Tucker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-1 home. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Popped him up. Darno over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. So the next to bat will be Keston Hiura. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box, Alec Bohm. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up JT Realmuto. From the belt, the pitch. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hiura is off at first with 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning.
And I probably take him. I'm in my zone now. When he don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now.
Now it'll be Marcell Ozuna. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Called strike 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So next to hit is Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering. In there, strike 1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The first baseman,
Next it'll be Josh Donaldson. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a 1 for 9. First offering.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Ground ball left side. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Chris Martin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Paddock. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Bryson Stott is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.